All right. Date of recording, June 25th, 2026, on a Thursday, 11:53 p.m., so just before midnight. Today was excellent. I woke up today at around 7:30ish, something like that, and I had gone to bed at close to midnight sometime. Yeah, 12:30, somewhere in there. So not quite 8 hours of sleep, but I made up for it because I went back to sleep and didn't wake up until like 9:30 or so. So yeah, I definitely got plenty of sleep. So yeah, I got like 8-9 hours of sleep, and then after I woke up, I ate my chicken meals. I got back on track with the fucking diet, baby cakes. I did stay within the macros. I ate one ice cream sandwich, and then I ate one turkey cheese sandwich. One turkey cheese sandwich. Homemade and everything. Turkey cheese mayo, and I still stayed within the macros to be in a deficit. So that's nice. It's not the end all be all goal, but the end all be all goal is just to meet the protein needs, and to be in a calorie deficit on top of that is even fucking nice because I want to see myself losing my fucking belly more than anything. My stomach is absolutely fucking disgusting. It's grotesque. It's fucking gross. People don't say that whenever I say that. They're, oh, it's not that bad. Or whatever. I think they're full of shit, dog. I don't want to be somewhere and my shit's fucking hard to tell with the shirt. I mean, I'm really not, but. Like, that shit's gotta go, dog. That shit's gotta go. I measured it in the last measurement I took. I don't know when I took the measurements, a week or so ago or something like that. But the gut is 47 and a quarter inches right now. That is fucking preposterous. Yeah, that is stupid. That is and that is four and a quarter inches bigger than my waist. So fat fuck all the way around. I do need to try to be in a calorie deficit as much as possible. And also, the more muscle I build, it'll help creep the maintenance calories higher. So I mean, that's a piss poor way to justify, cheating a little bit every now and then, or just eating maintenance calories. But it'd be fine. It'd be all right. Aim my best and build up my willpower, my mentality to. I've struggled with a couple addictions in life, not drugs or anything, but habitual type of stuff, and um, sodas was one of them. I've never quit sodas for a longer period than more of like 3 months. Full sugar sodas, I never quit until yeah, like 3 months, and it was years and years upon years ever since I was a child, like a toddler, like just past a toddler. Ever since, I don't know, maybe 6, 7 years old, I've been drinking sodas. I mean, grandma's house was very, you know, e- econ econo mode, very saver friendly. She had her budgeting laser focused on bills, groceries, house supplies, everything, and gas money, whatever you name it. Grandma had like laser focused budgeting. Maybe that's where I get it from. And so we just bought, economy food. I stayed there a lot as a kid on the weekends and for different things going on in life. Even lived there a short while during college. I didn't go to college for very long, but so anyway, yeah, I've been drinking soda ever since then, since like 6 or 7 or so. And it was nobody's fault but mine, but to make a point to stop, and I was just addicted, bro. I just couldn't. Every meal, oh god damn, just that ice cold fucking fiending for a Dr Pepper, a Dr Peppy, or a Sprite, or a Big Red. Huge fucking um artificial addiction guy. Huge. I was definitely heavily invested into the Goy Slop. Just give me all of it, bro. Give me every fucking Big Red, Big Blue, Dr. Pepper, fucking uh Mountain Dew. The base one was okay, but all the variants were fucking fire. The dark berry or the blackberry or dark berry, whatever you call it, the fucking the whiteout, the code red, the fucking all of them, bro. Like the blue one, ah damn, all of them. What else? What else? Soda was fire. I didn't drink a whole bunch of RC Cola, but I drink that in a pinch. The fucking the name what do you call it? The off-brand, the ones that straight up say cola, or at Walmart or from shit like that. Ginger ale, fucking like the off-brand ginger ale, fucking and Sprite. We had 7 Up. I wasn't too big on 7 Up, but yeah, Dr. Pepper and Coca-Cola Company drinks, PepsiCo every now and then. Shit was fire. And I've had about let me think. I think I've had, if I'm correct, a total of 3 kidney stones because of it. But I've been drinking a lot more water and doing a lot more in moderation. I honestly, like truthfully, I think for whatever reason, the full sugar sodas cause more, are likely to cause more kidney stones. And honestly, it's not even sodas. I think that's a bit of a myth in of itself. I think it's more of the fact of how hydrated you are. And so, because this shit will seep water out of your system, you know? There's a bit of water in it, but if you're like dog ass thirsty and you reach for one of these, you are fucking yourself really bad. Don't get a soda. Get some water and some electrolytes. Drink one electrolyte drink for like every 3 bottles of water if you're, working a hard outside job or exercising super hard or something like that. For hours on end. So if you have stray water, you'll fuck yourself too. And if you have, too many electrolytes, unless you're like a super duper super elite athlete, then that could probably also be bad for you too. Yeah, high blood pressure or something. Too much salt. I think. I'm not a doctor. I don't know. Don't listen to me too hard. But yeah, I used to be addicted to SWAT. Fucking yes, I can stop anytime. Have you heard that one before? I'm still addicted to sodas, I suppose. I do feel like I could stop anytime, but that's addict vocabulary. I used to fucking love me some of these, but this one I actually said I could stop anytime, and I actually would. I would do this shit for months on end, 6 months at a time. Drop it cold turkey, no problem. Every time I quit, like more than a handful of times, 3 or 4 times. And the last one was just for economical reasons. and I could afford it, if I really wanted to just burn money. But I wanted to start hitting the gym, and this is bad for this is vasoconstriction in a can right here. This is bad for your veins and for your vascularity and for your gains, and so put her down and didn't turn back. But I like them though. I do like them. The stimulant factor, I'm pretty sure I got some kind of undiagnosed something where stimulants helps stuff flow a little bit better, but no big deal. It probably might have been helpful to get diagnosed for something, but I think too many Americans use the excuse of, oh my god, my head no worky, and then bunch of pussies, bro. Just fucking set your mind to some shit and get after it, dog. In my opinion, do whatever you want, live your life how you want to live it, but bunch of fucking soft ass softies, bro. You got a soft hand, brother. You got soft wrinkles on your brain, brother. Put some more wrinkles on there. Fucking solve your own problems, dog. But some people can't. Some people are very introspective. Can't think about their own situation. They gotta outsource some shit like that. I overthink and overcalculate and over pre-analyze different theoretical scenarios all the damn time. A little too much as a gift and a curse. I'm always right on gut feelings. I am like crazy fucking good on the probability of being right. So much to where I will wrench my own gut on the fact that I know I'm going to be right. Like, if a situation's bad and I can tell where it's going to end and I already know about the timeline and the time frame and I already know about the scenario and the situation and I'm hitting too many points on my own graph and I'm like, fuck, dude. Fuck, I didn't want it to be like this, but I already knew, dog. I already knew. Already fucking knew. Get fucking anxious proving myself right. Like like it's not gonna happen. And it always does. For the most part. And if it doesn't, usually it's just a variation of how I thought it would happen anyway, if I wasn't exactly 100% right. So, uh, what was I going off of? Oh yeah, addictions and whatnot. Yeah, food is another one, dog. Tasty food. I don't know if I got extra wrinkles or neurons handshaking or what the fuck, but yeah, food just hits like drugs, dog, like big time. I mean, I've been able to, fortunately, I've had, good enough genetics to keep up with the amount of bullshit I put into my temple here. But if not, then I could end up like some of my friends. Some of my friends, I love them to death, and I hope they are here on this earth with us a long time. But they are just, I mean, almost 600 pounders. God bless them. I hope they last a while. But man, that's a tough way to live, dog. And that's the way I would be too if perhaps my genetics didn't do a whole lot of the carrying. But yeah. And the fact that I've had blue collar jobs my whole life until this recent unemployed streak. I've been unemployed for fucking, let's see, July, August. So June's almost over, so July, 2 months. I've been unemployed for like 10 months now, dog. Fucking beautiful. The most beautiful existence I've ever been blessed with. And I hope and pray with all my heart this shit lasts where I can make it happen, bro. Hope I would love for this shit to just have a perpetual state of doing whatever the fuck on my own time. And if I had a bigger budget to do it, or like a little stream of income coming in to just keep the flow, keep the energy. Oh my good fuck. It's on Catch a Tone, it's on Baby Cakes. I'll be living like Larry at that point. If I had it, once I get a little something coming in, it's gonna be beautiful. It already is beautiful, but that would be the cherries on top of the cake, bro. Have my cake and eat that some bitch too. Oh, I just got back from the gym. From the gymnasium. Can you call any gym a gymnasium? Anyway, I just got back from the gymnasium. And I hit chest and tries today, and I was supposed to do a bit of some trap shrugs, and I forgot. I didn't write it down on my whiteboard beforehand or look at my whiteboard before I took off. And that slight, it should be muscle memory at this point, but I fucked up and I forgot the traps. So perhaps I will sneak it in either tomorrow or Saturday morning, because I am gonna work out a bit Saturday morning before noon, sometime at least. That way I can have enough time to head over to cousin's place and go check in with him and happy birthday and meet and greet everybody at the shindig and whatnot. So that's how that's gonna go. Gym was good. Gym was good. For whatever reason, the hour and 15 on the minutes on the treadmill plus the 30 minutes of behind walking backwards didn't feel too long. It really didn't. That's a lot of treadmill time. What is that? 30 minutes plus an hour and 14. That's 44, almost an hour and 45 minutes. Over an hour and 45 minutes if you count the little cool down time on the treadmill. Plus however much time I spent actually resistance training, weight training. So I was in the gym for a total of like 3 hours. Whatever the fucking 3 hours and 5 minutes is what my timer says. But I let it run while I was going to the bathroom. I had to go to the bathroom twice. So if you take off about maybe like an extra, I don't know, 10 minutes to go to the bathroom because I was just trying to get in and out of there shit and get it the hell out and go back to the fucking treadmill. Then, oh, and I took a minute because my nose bled. I was going absolutely hammer on the fucking triceps. I did tricep pushdowns and then spun around and did some tricep overhead extensions and fucking and I was geeking, dude, on that very last rep I did on that very last set. I got like 3/4 of the way up and I was like just giving it all I got, giving her all she's got, Captain. And my nose started bleeding and I was like, fuck me, dude. So I stopped. I completed the rep, saw the blood, tasted it, and I was like, ooh. And a small amount dribbled into the fake AstroTurf they have there in the little cable area. I don't know why, but they got fucking AstroTurf there too. And well, it makes sense, I guess. People do kettlebell exercises there too. There's a small, like a real small amount of room for kettlebell bullshit, and put out a mat and do some calisthenics or whatever the fuck or something. I don't know. But yeah, anyway. Dribbled a little bit on the AstroTurf. bam, bam, and I saw where they landed, and I just tilted my head up, rushed to the fucking paper towel machine, because they have paper towel machines all around the gym. They have like one, two, three, they have like probably four. And on top of those, they also have these massive, like, gym equipment wipey buckets. So they have like four paper towel machines all around the gym, and they each have their own bottle of citrus scented cleaner, which is really pleasant on the smell, but it's probably really bad for your lungs. But I like using it because it cleans the machine the best. Um, and so I rushed to the bathroom, shoved a fucking piece of paper towel in my nose, and then wiped off my mouth, cleaned my hands, got the fuck back out there, and wiped up my turf spot, and then got to make sure I dabbed up all the blood off. Folded the paper towel and dabbed it up again. Make sure I got all the splotched up all the blood, which was just 2 drips, so not that bad. There's endless amounts of sweat that that thing is soaked with anyway, so it's not a huge fucking deal, but it is kind of nasty. I don't have any bloodborne illnesses, but that's kind of shitty to leave blood there whenever you could fucking clean it up right quick. So I did, and then I got my shit, and I headed to the treadmill. I was like, God damn, mission accomplished. I fucking killed that shit. And then I went to the treadmill, hopped on the treadmill, pushed the incline button, set my speed, and I was like, fuck, I forgot to do chest flies. I forgot to do the flies for the striation. And so I went back to the cable fly machine. And there was a really cute girl there that put her pump cover back on. And I don't know if she had really light eyes or was wearing contacts. I couldn't tell. Yeah, I was deathly afraid to look at women in the gym. That way they don't think I'm fucking. You know what I'm saying? I just try to keep my eyes to where I fucking looking at myself or in the zone, which is zoned out, which is also zoned in, which is not fucking staring at anybody besides myself. And if I do, I'll make it a point to fucking like super analyze my form and muscles and shit. That way, motherfuckers know like, okay, they're not staring at anybody but me. He's zoned in. He's locked in. This motherfucker, he's geeking on himself. Look at him go. And so yeah, that's how that went. Um. Mhm. Cute little mama, and then fucking and then this motherfucker. Getting down with it. Fucking nose bleeding, dude. Fucking. I mean, veins popping. Fucking chest flying. Fucking. Getting it in, son. Getting it in. I looked up the weight for the hammer strength uh, isometric bench machine. Stock weight, like with no bars, with no fucking plates on the attachments, and it's 18 pounds per side, so 32 pounds. So my first set was how much? What the fuck was it? I think I did two 45-pound plates, so that would have been, let me see here, 32, or no, how much is 18 times 2? 36. Yeah, so 36 for both sides, and then you have plus 90 plus uh that's times 2, that's 180 plus 36 equals 216. So if I'm anywhere close to 230, then I will be 14 pounds away from body weight. And that is not bad. That is not bad. The fucking standard to fucking be somebody or whatever used to be 225. Now it's fucking, swellflation. Now it's like, I don't know, more than that. Now it's probably like 300 or some shit. But anyway, that's cool to me. And numbers keep going up, and I'm getting crazy on the fucking eccentric, spam, and exploding on the concentric, and building that mind muscle connection really good, really nice. And definitely, I can. The failure was gnarly too on this set. Was the best sets yet on that bench machine, because I could really feel it. I would get stuck like 3/4 of the way up as well, and just fucking. Oh, I felt my sternum pop on that one. But yeah, just getting 3/4 of the top, and it'll fucking Mr. Freeze, and then yeah, have a nice finish. And then I know I'm probably am cooked on getting the full rep if if the range of motion doesn't even go close to further than half. Then veins popping, teeth gritting all I want is probably not moving. I'm still gonna fucking try my damnedest, but some bitch is probably gonna get stuck there or go headed sway on back down. And so give it a minute with some mile reps. Give it about 10, 20 seconds and fucking hit her again and get a couple more reps out or a few more reps out or whatever I can. And so that's nice. And then I progressively took off 5 pounds on each side, 10 total pounds each set going down, and I did 3 sets of that. And then I moved on to the bench press, of course, which is next. Incline bench, and I did 45 pounders again, because last time I did 45 pounds on incline bench whenever I was by myself at night with no clips. I did not want to bail to the side, and I had to roll that shit down to my groin area, and it was not comfortable because the fucking bench holds you at a fucking incline. And so I was like, not that big of a deal. I could stand up with that weight. It wasn't a big of a deal. But once once it gets heavier, that's gonna be a fucking issue. I may have to switch to lower weight, higher reps, and just burn myself out like that. But it'd be nice to keep, grinding as heavy as I fucking can on incline bench and really get nasty. Get up to fucking 300 pounds one day on an incline bench. That would be like fucking. Motherfuckers would be impressed. And by motherfuckers, I mean this motherfucker in the mirror. Be fucking creaming myself. I'd be creaming at the tip looking at myself fucking do that much weight, bro. Make the ancestors proud. Make grandpa smile up there. Make dad smile. You did what? Oh goddamn boy. Hell yeah. Fucking Gonzalez swole as hell. That's what I'm talking about, dude. That's what I'm Yeah, I just wanna make the folks proud, man. It's very hard to be somebody in any endeavor I've ever done, and I got close in the oil field, and everybody knew me as a bust ass. Fucking everybody knew me as a bust ass. Every manager, every fucking, you know, every top level employee, everybody fucking was like, oh yeah, CJ, yo, motherfucker's a bust ass for sure, bro. But I was also a yes man, and I was where my downfall happened. But yeah. Anyway, I am a bust ass, but it was for other folks, and It's what needed to happen at the time, but that's unfortunate in my frame of thinking and the way I want to hold myself and my being and my demeanor. And I want to work that fucking hard and show what I can do to the ancestors and my current family. I want them to be like, God damn, this motherfucker, he's got that can't stop, won't stop for himself. And that's fucking beautiful. Look at him go. That's what I want them to, even if they don't say it out loud, I want them to fucking feel one time in their heart and their mind and their body and their spirit is to look at that motherfucker. He just, goddamn, he just won't quit, bro. He just won't quit. I remember one of the stories I told my dad, and there I was, working this oil field service job, and my manager was like, "You ready for a break?" And I was like, "I was actually gonna ask you for some more." He was like, "Some more? You fucking crazy motherfucker." And I was like, "Yo, some more, big dog." He was like, "Well, goddamn. Hope you don't regret saying that shit because I'll give it to you. You want some more? I'll fucking feed it to you all day. Come on with it, baby cakes." And there I went. Bust ass all the goddamn time, bro. Anyway, yeah. I get a little weak in the knees when I think about putting that much effort towards myself. There's no fucking way I could not be great, bro. There's no fucking way I could not be somebody to the man in the mirror. And it's gonna be a beautiful day when I start seeing the fruits of the labor. It's gonna be it's a beautiful journey. It's a beautiful existence. I love you and I love myself, and it's already a beautiful thing. But whenever I start to see it, whenever I look back on these videos, months and months from now, and years from now, and I'm looking at myself in the mirror, and I can see it. Holy shit, bro. God damn, I'll be so fucking proud of myself. Damn, that that aura is gonna feel heavy, bro, and I'm gonna carry it forever and always. I just gotta peek and then peek some more, bro, and then do it again, and then do it again. It's gonna be great. I'm loving it. It's gonna be fucking awesome. I am going to. That's all for today. This video is, over 30 minutes. I usually don't go that long, or just as long as that. I had a lot to get off my mind today, and that's good. Plenty of talking without pausing too much throughout the video. And I love you, CJ, and I love whoever's watching. And make some gold and fucking chase them, bro. People think you're corny or whatever, fucking fuck them, dude. What you eat won't make them shit, and fucking if they don't pay your bills, whatever, fuck them, dog. Could be said for anybody saying anything negative about you, friends, family, whatever. My family's cool as shit for the most part. My immediate family, my extended families, they've been a bit weird here and there, but yeah, bro, if they're not on your page, they don't have to be, dog. Fuck them. Better yourself. Don't ever be too big, too fucking Billy Badass to learn something new. Always be forever changing, always be forever learning. The only constant in this world is change. Some of these things in the world stay the same for a long fucking time. Every time I go to my neighboring town where some of my family lives, it's like being in a time machine. A lot of that stuff has been the same and stagnant for so fucking long. It's incredible. It's like a time warp. It's like going to a different dimension where time is just different. Um, but it's a natural stagnation of time. If you try to force time to stand still, that's not the way it works, dog. Shit is forever and always gonna change, and you can't stop it no matter how hard you try. So just make it a controlled change to work in your favor. Controlled change to work in your favor. That's the only way you can have the best outcome you can get out of a forever changing environment, because it is. It's always changing. You're different, your cells are different, your mind is different, what you ate is different, how you age is different every day. You could get healthy, you could get unhealthy, uh, some sort of, you could be in some sort of incident or accident, just take advantage of the change, bro, and always try to control it for the better. Try to make it a good change, because change is going to happen anyway. You know, all the good stuff is going to cost time, but as the saying goes, time passes anyway. Baby cakes. So, the ride will go on forever. Just make it the most enjoyable ride you can. Fix that ride up. Put some fucking wheels and tires on it. Paint that motherfucker. Replace the alternator. Change the fucking spark plugs. Alright? Bleed the brakes with that dirty ass brake fluid, because it does get contamination in there. Put some new brake fluid. Put some new brake pads. Repaint or replace those crusty ass calipers. Make them cool. Paint them some bitches bright orange or whatever, bro. Whatever you want to put a design on them bitches. Put some race car seats in there. Put some luxury seats in there. Put a fucking carpet ceiling with some dice on the fucking mirror or whatever. Get a fucking smart mirror where it turns into a fucking half-ass tablet. Alright, you know what I'm saying? Put a body kit on that motherfucker. Put some fucking, you know, put some effort into it, dog. Make it yours. Make the ride worth riding, dog. It's always gonna be worth riding if it's yours, but you pimp that motherfucker out. Pimp that motherfucker out. We ain't on this rock forever. Okay, that's all for this one. Love you, bye.